Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the latest celebrity controversy that has the internet completely divided, and it's all about Zendaya's brand new wax figure at Madame Tussauds in New York City. Now, if you know anything about wax figures, you know they can either be absolutely stunning or downright terrifying. And let me tell you, Zendaya's latest figure has people on both sides of the fence. So what's the big deal? Well, on January 7th, Madame Tussauds unveiled their 10th, wax figure of the Dune actress. And this one was inspired by a gorgeous custom Bottega Veneta look that Zendaya wore to a fan event in Mexico City back in February 2024. The attention to detail is incredible. They even included a replica of her engagement ring from fiancé Tom Holland, which is such a sweet touch, right? Now here's where it gets interesting, because the museum claims this figure was created using hundreds of precise measurements and reference photos taken when Zendaya first sat for her original figure way back in 2015. And get this, a team of 20 highly skilled artists spent an entire year meticulously sculpting this masterpiece. The general manager of Madame Tussauds New York even called it a tribute to Zendaya's lasting impact on both entertainment and fashion, which sounds amazing, but the internet had other ideas. Social media absolutely exploded when photos of the figure dropped, and the reactions were, shall we say, mixed. One fan wrote on X, formerly Twitter, that it's good if you only stare at it for like 4 seconds, but any longer and you realize that's not remotely Zendaya. They even joked it looks like someone's Yiddish Ani in her prime, which is harsh but also kind of hilarious. Another user simply said something's off, while someone else claimed they did her dirty, and honestly, when you look at some of the angles, you can kind of see where they're coming from. The thing is, wax figures are notoriously difficult to get right because they're trying to capture not just someone's physical features, but also their essence, their energy, and that intangible quality that makes them who they are. And sometimes, even with all the measurements and technology in the world, something just doesn't translate. But here's the plot twist, because just as many people came to the figure's defense. One person posted asking, why is everyone hating? This one actually looks good. And another said the wax figure hate is so forced and cringe. This literally looks like Zendaya. And you know what? They have a point. When you compare this to some other celebrity wax figures we've seen over the years, like that infamous Ariana Grande one that looked absolutely nothing like her, or some of the more questionable attempts at capturing Beyoncé, Zendaya's figure is actually pretty impressive. The outfit is spot on. The pose captures her confidence and elegance, and from certain angles, the resemblance is actually quite striking. So why the massive divide? Well, I think it comes down to the fact that Zendaya has such a distinctive and beautiful face that any slight variation just stands out more. Plus, her fans are incredibly passionate and protective of her, which means they're going to scrutinize every detail. It's also worth noting that Zendaya herself hasn't commented on the figure yet, but when her first wax figures debuted back in Orlando and San Francisco in 2015, she was absolutely thrilled, calling it a major honor, especially having one in the Bay Area where she's from. The whole situation really highlights how celebrity wax figures have become this weird cultural phenomenon where we expect perfection, but also kind of enjoy when things go hilariously wrong. And honestly, whether you think this figure nails it or misses the mark, you have to admit it's gotten people talking, which is exactly what Madame Tussauds wanted. At the end of the day, creating a lifelike wax figure is an art form that balances technical precision with artistic interpretation. And while not everyone will agree on whether they succeeded with Zendaya's latest figure, the fact that it's sparking this much conversation proves just how beloved and iconic she really is. So what do you think? Does the wax figure do Zendaya justice, or is something off about it? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more celebrity news and pop culture content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.